everyone watching on YouTube, and welcome back to Pokemon Conquest, the 100% playthrough, because I enjoyed suffering. Let's load up the Rebel. Today, we're going to just kind of blow through, what's his name's episode? Who is this? Motochika. I want to kind of just blow through Motochikas if we can. I need to attack with you guys, that's right, I remember now. If we can, that would be grand, and then we can get into Iyasu's episode where we're going to be spending a lot of time. You know what? Yeah, take Illusio. And we'll see what he wants to do from Cresselia. Hopefully, if he does anything, he takes Terrera, because that's an easy win. I actually need to readjust where my mic is, so I'm going to mute myself for just a second. There we go. I had a bad angle looking at the game, so this is a lot better now. How OP do you think a child of Sarada and Boruto would be? I swear they better not go that far with that series. It's already bad enough that Boruto exists. They better not take it any further. Like, it should have already ended with Naruto. Like, Boruto shouldn't have existed. I don't want to see any nonsense with a series beyond Boruto. Just like, come on, man. Naruto is my favorite anime, but like, at some point you just gotta be like, that's enough, we're done now. Reshiram, go forth and conquer. Would you rather get a Pokemon Conquest 2 or make your own Pokemon game of any budget in 1 minute? When you say in 1 minute, you mean like they both exist immediately, like whichever one I pick? Gonna send Staraptor over there. I would rather have Conquest 2. Yeah, I'd rather have Conquest 2, to be honest. I enjoy this more than I do main series Pokemon. Also, like, Pokemon Insurgence is already, like, the perfect main series Pokemon game. I was really hoping that the Shieldon would not be the one to do that, but lo and behold. 45 hours, you need to get them up. I'm at 85. I can only stream so much. There's only so much one man can do. This went exactly the opposite way of how I wanted it to, by the way. But I am going to absolutely destroy the both of you. This stupid Larvesta and its quad resistance. Yeah, sure, do that. Why not? Yeah, I am not an idea man. I could, like, come up with a... I'm not, like, good at creativity, but, like, coming up with, like, a storyline or a plot line, I could do that. Let me control, like, the writing of the project. I can do that part, but, like, making something look nice and designing it well and all that shenanigans, I can't do that, Chief. Reshiram Takeover Part 2? Exactly. If I, like, hit you from behind, it does more damage, right? Well, you know. Get a crit! Where was my crit? Bum, ba, bum, bum. Can I hit you from here? Aww. That would have been sick. Reshiram 2, Electric Boogaloo. Reshiram 2, The Return of Jafar. Is this a different story or not? Because I feel like I missed something big. I don't know what episode you saw last, but this is Motochika's story. What's wrong with the half Uchiha, like Sarda or Izumi? I don't know who Izumi is. I don't think there's anything wrong with the half Uchiha because there are no female Uchiha for Sasuke to pick, so it would have to be half Uchiha when he had children. I just think Sarda is stupid, and I hate Sakura, and the fact that she's with Sasuke makes zero sense, other than the fact that Kishimoto doesn't know how to write women or romance for that matter. So, you know. I don't have anything wrong, like, there's nothing I hate about Sarda specifically because I don't watch, I, like, watched the first little bit of Boruto and hated it and stopped. Because that show should have just been over. Also, it makes no sense for there to be any conflict in Naruto when Sasuke and Naruto both exist, with the point that they were at the end of the series. Also, yeah, Sarada's name means salad, which is stupid, and also, Sarada is an Uchiha, therefore, you know, really good eyes, and, like, her whole thing is about having the Sharingan, but she wears glasses. Also, I'll never forgive Kishimoto for the trash he wrote, where Sarada thought that her mother was Karin because she wore the same glasses as her. Because that was the biggest load of garbage I think I've ever seen Kishimoto write. It was terrible. And the way that he wrote Sasuke in that little epilogue where, like, Sasuke did not even know what his daughter looked like, that's not how... That, like, ruins the writing of Sasuke. Sasuke is a well-written character, but to think that Sasuke would, like, have a child, but see her so little he wouldn't know what she looked like when he was standing in front of her is actual trash. Like, it's actually the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. Someone of the Junior Warlords last? I don't remember what episode you were talking about. Probably we were doing Kanotsugu's episode, and now we're on this one. Please crit. That's not a crit. Where's the green teleporter at right now? Superior, please. Get over here and help, I beg of you. I cannot kill this Shieldon to save my life. Watching your stream on both phone and laptop. Sick, more viewers. Oh, the girlfriend that Itachi had or whatever. Like, they never showed her in canon, though. She only shows up in the filler, right? I finally killed it. Thank goodness. Your phone has about a 3-second delay, so you just have an echo of me. That's amazing. Yeah, they, like, brought back Kaguya's clan or whatever to be a threat to Naruto and Sasuke. I just don't like it. I never liked Kaguya either. I liked the concept of Kaguya, but it was such a... Kishimoto executed it so poorly in the Fourth War arc. It should have ended with them beating Madara, Kaguya never, like, coming back. Defeat Madara, like, seal him or whatever. And then the Naruto and Sasuke fight. Because the Naruto and Sasuke fight at the end of Shippuden was actually, like, perfect. But, from the moment Black Zetsu turned Madara into Kaguya, and then all the Kaguya stuff from there, like, it wasn't awful, but it definitely could have been done much better. Ah, he's going for Mitsuhide. Mitsuhide, fight him back. Don't lose. Mitsuhide, what are you doing, my man? I was counting on you to, like, take out at least 1 or 2 of his kingdoms. Alright, so now... we want to... I think... I want these two... I think these two can win Chrysalia. Like, Kotaro is there, and he's a bit of a threat, but there's a Carnivine, too. So maybe not all-out water. Let's do... Well, actually, can Reshiram just win on his own? Like, probably? Send Reshiram and Gyarados to take Chrysalia, and then the rest can take either Viperia or Avia on their own. Alright, let's go. Yeah, Berry Uchiha is the only one that matters. No. Reinforcements. No, not from Violite. The Yoshimoto's gonna reinforce me? Yeah, sure. Send Gyarados boy. We need someone there to write down, like, he has to be the one who chronicles the absolute destruction that Reshiram brings. Professor Mariachi, I can say your name, I promise. Professor Mariachi, I agree 100%. Swarm Pokemon are terrible in this game. Absolutely the worst. You were here when Kanetsugu? Okay, so you missed... After Kanetsugu, I finished Kanetsugu's, then I did Konoichi's really fast, and then I did, Now we're on Motochika's. Finished the Persona 5 Spearboard and Smash, now I'm here. Good work, Calamity, congratulations, well done. What they should have done is they should have had, like, Kaguya take over Madara or whatever because of Black Zetsu, but then Madara, like, after Naruto and Sasuke weakened Kaguya, Madara took himself back over again and finished the fight off, being Madara against, or no, they, like, sealed Kaguya, but then, like, when Madara was released from Kaguya from that, instead of dying, he still had leftover power and he fought or something? I don't know. Just, Madara was a much better villain than Kaguya. Kaguya didn't have nearly enough build-up, I feel like. It needed to be something along then. The one good thing that came out of Kaguya is that Madara's death was perfect. Like, when Madara was left there at the end talking to Hashirama, saying that his dream failed, but Hashirama's would live on, so he made a mistake, and then, like, Sasuke was watching him and all that, and Madara was like, maybe I too should have, like, passed myself on, like, relied on Sasuke to do it or something, like, Hashirama was passing on the Will of Fire to Naruto kind of deal. That would have been, that death sequence was great. Sorry about this, Reshiram. But the way Madara went down was lame, but his actual death was great. There we go. Boruto killed Momoshiki, he's smart like Minato, and Sasuke trains him. Yeah, but, like, I don't care. Aw, get wrecked, nerd. Honestly, if Sasuke should have married anyone, Sasuke should have married a character that didn't exist in Naruto. I gotta be real with you. Like, Naruto should have ended at chapter 699. Like, they should have shown a future where it's like, hey, Naruto's Hokage, and then just cut it off there. And didn't, like, show anything. It should have been left up to interpretation. Goodbye. You got all the Anorith guys? Congratulations. Hopefully I, too, will one day accomplish such. I love Anorith, but I hate that he's a swarm without a password. How many people get Anorith in this game? Is it 2 or 3? Oh no, I need to sneeze. I do like, there are 3 of them? Okay, I do like that Boruto is trained by Sasuke. Does Boruto use the Chidori? Did he teach Boruto Chidori? Because I remember, I could have sworn I saw something where Boruto was using the Chidori. But anyways, the shippers would have been angry, none of their ships were canon. Here's my counter argument to that. The shippers are already mad that, the shippings they didn't want didn't happen. Like, did you not see when Naruto first ended and they revealed that he married Hinata? There was an actual petition online to change it where the anime would have Naruto marry Sakura instead because so many people were upset about it. Which is stupid that they would make a petition like that. But all I'm saying is that the way Kishimoto wrote the story, like, just in terms of romance and female characters, is wrong because he's bad at writing them. So there was no happy ending for, like, everyone. There was a big amount of the Naruto community, like, it was practically half and half. Like, half were like, Naruto and Hinata get together, and the other half were like, Naruto and Sakura get together. So there was no winning. Ever. No, he has a lightning Rasengan? Okay, that's okay then. Hey, Latimo, welcome to stream. Glad to have you. Anyways, the point is like, Naruto's my favorite anime, and it's really good. Overall, it has its issues, but it's really good. Boruto was a mistake. They should have just never even done that. Boruto and Sarada happens, Naruto and Sakura pretty much happens. No. No! That's not how that works. I'm sorry. That's not how that works. It's just like in The Legend of Korra when they tried to put Korra and Mako together. Like, hey, look, this is technically Zutara. Nah, man. Nah, Chief. Lone wolf. Anyways, the point I'm trying to get to is Kishimoto doesn't know how to write women or romance. Because the romance of Sasuke and Sakura is the, like, most idiotic, biggest, like, tragic garbage I've ever seen. Also, like, Sasuke's character is just awful after Shippuden. Like, at the end of Shippuden, Sasuke's character is, like, actually perfect. Like, he reaches his logical conclusion, and he's greatly written. One of the best written characters in Naruto, period. Do not at me. But, then, like, in Boruto, where it's like he doesn't even know what his daughter looks like, it's just like, come on, Kishimoto, what are you doing, man? It's pretty bad. Like, all good things must come to an end. Naruto came to an end and should have ended there. There shouldn't have been any more. There shouldn't have been any Boruto or anything like that. The Legend of Korra is a good show. The original Avatar is better, but The Legend of Korra overall is a good show. The second season is straight trash. Season 1 and 4 are both good. They're not great, but they're both good. I really like Amun as a villain. I know that some people don't, but I really like him as a villain. And then, but Season 3 of The Legend of Korra is the second best season of Avatar in history. Like, the Season 3 of The Legend of Korra is actually fantastic. The only thing that's better than it is Season 3 of the original Last Airbender. Like, I would say that Season 3 of Korra is better than Season 1 and Season 2 of The Last Airbender. Without a doubt. Oh, you're about to get absolutely thundered on, son. Be gone. Goodbye. Also, like, going back to the whole, shipping thing, Hinata and Sakura are just, like, they're both awfully written. Kishimoto really just does not write good female characters. Like, none of his female characters are very good. They're either stupid or they barely do anything. Like, Sakura is an idiot a lot of the time. The fact that she's with Sasuke alone shows that she's dumb. Because she, like, I love Sasuke. He's my favorite character from Naruto. He might be my favorite character, like, in anime history, period. Because I absolutely love him. But, after what he did to Sakura, the fact that she marries him is actually asinine. It's stupid. Amun was the only villain you liked from Korra? You're out of your mind. Zahir is possibly the best villain in Avatar. Zahir is amazingly good. A great villain. The Red Lotus in general is, but specifically Zahir is just fantastic. Absolutely great. I would even say that, Zahir is a better villain than Ozai. Better villain than Azula? Zahir and Azula are like neck and neck. It's hard to pick between those two. Azula's a pretty good villain. You know what? I don't even need to bother killing you. I just need to get to this other thing. Well, I should kill you anyways. Goodbye. Yeah, see, all the things that you just said, Final Form Sora, about what they're doing with Boruto just makes me think it's trash. Boruto will surpass Naruto because he can, like, absorb ninjutsu, fire it back, trained by Sasuke, has some kind of new eye technique that's better than the Rinnegan. An eye technique better than the Rinnegan? Get out of here. Just immediately just saying that, I'm just like, nope, I'm out. Because that's just ridiculous. The Rinnegan is already so ridiculously OP. But it's, after you see it used and all, it's somewhat reasonable to match up with the other powers that are around it when Sasuke and Madara have it. And then just be like, oh yeah, this kid actually just, like, his is better for some reason now. We just decided to make his better because we have to keep one-upping what we've already done. A lot of people complain about Naruto's power scaling, that it goes too far by the end of the show. Like, a lot of people say, like, I liked it better when it was back in OG Naruto, when they had to, like, use kunai and shuriken and stuff to fight, instead of having the Kyuubi cloak and the Susanoo. But I'm like, nah, man. I think they did the power scaling just right. With how long Naruto is, it slowly builds up and, like, they become more fantastical and bigger and so on and so forth. But, like, by the end of Shippuden, like, they're done. They've reached, like, planet-destroying level. To go any further in power than that would just be asinine. So, I just the concept alone of Boruto I already don't like. Sakura really is about the most useless character in anime. And I mean, like, you know, a lot of people wouldn't agree, but Hinata is a better character than Sakura, and I think that's mostly because Hinata doesn't get as much screen time to be seen as awful, but Hinata is also basically worthless. The only thing she ever does in all of Naruto, literally the only useful thing she ever does, is fight Pain in the Pain arc, and she just loses. All she does is buy Naruto a little bit of time and then get him mad so that he can go QB Cloak. Other than that, she does literally nothing. Even in the war, what does she do? She tries and jump in front of Naruto, but even then it's Neji who ends up dying for her. And then they, like, hold hands and make a phoenix or whatever. That's literally all Hinata ever does. Boruto is not fully written by Kishimoto. Kishimoto just signs off on it. It's someone else who writes Boruto, and then they have to get Kishimoto's mark of approval. This is terrible, terrible. Someone stole our noisemaker. I could not care less. No, but you see, the thing is I don't care how Boruto, like, Hamura, Hagoromo's chakra mixing together, whatever. I don't care. It's still just ridiculous. That makes no sense for their chakra mixing together to make some new ultimate eye. Because Kaguya, they came from Kaguya, and Kaguya did not have some ultimate powerful eye. She had one Rinnegan and two Byakugan. It makes no sense just because Hinata and Naruto got together that some new mega eye should be made. Boruto should just have... He should just have the Byakugan, because he doesn't have the Sharingan shenanigans. He doesn't have a Sharingan. Maybe if, like, Sasuke and Hinata got together, it would make more sense, because then it would be like, oh, which one does he get? Who do I need to attack with here? You can be taken out by just these two. It would make more sense, because it would be like the Sharingan or Rinnegan trying to, like, fight the Byakugan for, dominance. And then it, like, merges into one thing. But Naruto, whether he has Hagoromo's chakra or not, he has the chakra of Hagoromo's body. He doesn't have the chakra of his friggin' eyes. So it doesn't work. See you later, Stormwall. Thanks for dropping in. Da-na-na. Anyways, that's enough talking about Naruto. I'm done arguing about it. I gave my reasons. That'll be that. Neji dying, I know I just said that, but I will say this because it's related to something different. Neji dying for Hinata was a logical conclusion for his arc. Neji's death was great. That was, one of the best moments of Naruto was Neji dying. But, 69 HP, nice. But, you have Shackle, right? Yeah, so I can hit you with Aqua Tail. I'm just saying that Hinata does, like, nothing. But, you know. The point is Kishimoto just can't write women. I wish he could, but he couldn't. He never writes them well. There's not a single good, like... There's not a single really good female character in Naruto. There are only okay female characters to bad female characters. Alright, now I'm done talking about Naruto. How's everyone's week been? How's everyone been doing this week? I saw like 2 people talking about they haven't watched Shippuden or haven't finished it or something. I'm sorry to tell you, but Shippuden ended like 7 years ago, or at least the manga did. And the anime ended probably like, what, 3 years ago? Somewhere around there, you know? When I started talking about Naruto in chat, or when I started talking about Naruto, if you were like planning on watching it or currently watching it, you should have known like, oh hey, I should mute or leave stream for like 15 to 20 minutes and then come back when they're not talking about the thing I want to watch. So, I take no responsibility for having spoiled anyone there. no manga author can write female characters good. Now, this I disagree with. You're gonna have to give me a minute to, like, think of a very specific manga that has a good female character, but there are definitely good female characters in anime. Most of my favorite characters do happen to be male, so I can't think of any off the top of my head, but I know there are some. Oh, yeah, Fruits Basket. Immediately, Fruits Basket comes to mind. Lone Wolf is completely right. Toru, 15 episodes in, pretty good female character. Kagura, she's only in like 3 episodes so far, but also a very good character, from what I've seen of her. Death Note? No. I do not like, what the heck is her name? Misa Amane? I do not like that character at all. Although I guess she isn't necessarily poorly written, I just don't like her character. Elizabeth from Seven Deadly Sins is pretty good. Merlin and Diane from Seven Deadly Sins are also both pretty good. They're not like over-the-top fantastic characters. I wouldn't like put them in my top 10 or anything, but they are good characters. Oh, yeah, friggin' Ochako from Uraraka. Ochako Uraraka. I don't know why I said her first name instead of her last name. Uraraka from Academia is a really good character, in my eyes. So is Momo. Momo is a good character from Academia as well. She just doesn't get as much spotlight. Please die now, Onyx. Get out of here. Boom, got him. Ow, the jagged edge. Suyu from Academia is alright. I'm not a big fan of Suyu. I think she's fun. I'm not caught up on the, I'm not caught up on the manga. So, I don't think it's been revealed yet. Otherwise, Michael probably would have lost it in chat at some point because he's caught up on it and he would have told me, like, you need to read because this thing happened. But I'm pretty sure this has already happened in the anime where they mentioned that there must be a traitor in the school. Someone who is, like, leaking information and stuff. If that traitor is Suyu, she immediately becomes, like, an amazing character. Like, she goes from being fine to great. I really don't know who it could be other than Suyu. Suyu is the perfect choice to be the traitor in the school. Oh, great, now I have to fight this Dano. Oh, yeah, Raftalia from Rising of the Shield Hero is really good. Come up here, you cowards. I'm gonna destroy you. I can't hit you both when you're like that. Boost my attack. Yes, goodbye. I don't know why I was worried I wouldn't be able to kill you because you're a dragon type. You're super dead. Still say the traitor is Laser Stomach Boy? I don't think it's, the heck is his name? I am always sparkling. What was his name? I cannot remember his name. They haven't got to that reveal yet in the manga. Current arc in the manga is focusing on the League of Villains. Ooh. I will eventually read it again. I was a little upset with something Horikoshi did in the manga, and so it kind of, I kind of used it as my excuse to take a break from Academia. I'll catch up on the manga eventually. I'm not going to say anything that spoils anything, though. Would you rather watch Naruto or Dragon Ball? Naruto. I love Dragon Ball, too, but Naruto is my favorite anime at the end of the day. If someone's leaking info on accident for some reason, I'd be pretty disappointed if that was the case. I'm just telling you, Horikoshi does a really good job at, like, making all of his characters at least somewhat interesting. I'm gonna get Spectra out of here, I guess. I hate fighting in Spectra. Horikoshi does a really good job at making all of his characters at least somewhat interesting, namely in Class 1A. The best way to, I think the character that is most likely to be leaking information and would have the most impact. Because, I mean, if he just had to be like, oh, it was Mineta, or it was Sato, the guy who eats cake to get sugar power or whatever, then it's just like, well, who even cares then? Like, who cares if that one is the traitor? That character means nothing to me. And everyone hates Mineta, so who cares if Mineta's the traitor? But Tsuyu is a character that is liked, and that could reasonably be the traitor, because, like, the traitor can't be Bakugo, or Todoroki, or Ida. None of them work as the traitor. It has to be, the only one who I think can fit the role and also have it mean something, like have an impact, would be Tsuyu.